Now, the Couturier end of this, we talked about it a bit, but like the Rangers game coming up, that's a big one. Then you have a little respite there in the schedule, but the Islanders on April 1st is big. A few games at the end of the season, the Devils, especially that last one against the Caps, maybe. You need your top guys, and I realize he hasn't been that, but he is one of you. He's the highest paid player in the team. You need your top guys to be your top guys this time of the year. I think he at least needs the opportunity for more than 6 minutes of one period, you know?
That's my thing. I think you at least need to give him the opportunity to show you that he can still be that guy. And I mean, like, he can. There's no reason to believe that he can't be the Sean Couturier that he was at the start of the season, or at least 80% of the Sean Couturier that he was at the start of the season. And that against top-end talent is, like, you need that. You can't, it's just not playing him in those minutes against good teams is just spiteful. Like, there's no logical reason why you would do it. There's no one better to put there. So if you're not doing it, you're just doing it because you're being, like, obstinate or something. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't think they are going to use him on the top line against the Rangers because I think John Tortorella has made it abundantly clear that Sean Couturier is going to have to earn his way back up.
And
the
Ryan
lineup.
Poehling is our top line center.
He really likes Ryan Poehling, man.
I mean, everybody does, but, like, Ryan Poehling can't do what Sean Couturier could do at his best.
True. Sean Couturier, however, isn't at his best right now.
Not right now.
Not right now.
No.
I'm
But
just
also he's not
I
being
just
put
like
in
the
an
top
I'm just
opportunity-
saying
line.
that, like,
being put in a position to get there.
you're not
either.
wrong. That said, it's not like Lixell and Cates are
No,
Delorier.
they're not terrible.
They're not Delorier.
No.
Like, they can make plays. They can score some points.
He
So
had 11 minutes, though.
True. I'm just saying, I think Couturier is going to have to deliver a game where he scores a goal, gets up on the scoreboard. I know he's not getting the best minutes to do it, but guess what? Fourth liners score all the time.
Yeah.
It happens. I think he's going to need to have a game like that before Tortorella just hands him back the first line role, because I think, like, Tortorella made a statement last week scratching Sean Couturier. If he then just a week later puts him back on the top line, what does that say about the entire point of scratching him in the first place? Like, it's just like, oh, I just did this thing, and now a week later I changed my mind for, like, he doesn't have a point yet. He hasn't scored since he's been back in the lineup. To me, then it's like, well, then why the fuck did you scratch him if you're just going to, a week later, put him back on the top line? He's got to me, if you do that, something that drastic, you then have to see something drastic from Couturier on the ice in order to elevate him back up into his old spot. Not just, well, we're playing the Rangers and who else is going to play against Zibanejad.
No, listen,
Just saying that's the way he's thinking.
I don't know if he needs to be 20 minutes again.
No, maybe
like that guy.
15.
But I'm looking at Frost, Konechny, and Tippett. That's your top line because they've earned it. They've played really, really well.
They're very good.
I'm
together.
fine with that. But like we talked about earlier, we have Lawton between Farabee and Brink. Yeah,
Well, why
what if
can't you
that's
pop-
just Sean
yeah,
Couturier?
why can't you pop him in
Like, what
there?
if the fourth line is Cates, Lawton, Lixell? That's fine. Like, that makes the most sense to me. Just swap those two.
Yeah. I'm
Hopefully,
just saying, I don't think that's what he'll do.
I don't think it's happening soon. I think it should.
I think it could
but
happen
John
soon.
Tortorella has his ways.
I think it could happen soon if Couturier goes out on Tuesday and scores 2 goals against the Rangers. Then I think on Thursday against the Canadians, he's back with Travis Konechny. I think it's possible that if Sean Couturier scores a goal in the first period, by the third period, he could be back with Travis Konechny. I just think he's going to need to show John Tortorella something that isn't just winning a puck battle in order to get that elevation back up in the line.
that fucking crossbar last night.
I know, right?
Seriously.
Yeah.
Just
It would have been so nice.
that's a
if that
goal
went
if it's
in.
not a goddamn 9-foot tall goalie. Ridiculous. Do we want to keep going, or is that enough?
Well,
for today?
one
We
question
can
I do want to answer
Okay.
because I deal with this so much still. It shocks me how often I deal with Ryan Ellis questions.
This maybe
Yeah.
this is just a person. We tend to cater to
That is
a
true.
ridiculously hardcore audience.
That
And
is true.
sometimes I think maybe we lose.
Maybe.
Not everyone knows the intricacies of the goddamn CBA because we've been subject to so many different stupid things
That
over the
is
years.
fair.
We've learned them.
We all silly like the mayor.